I want to thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, universe, for another. And we about to get started with another video. So I rebuke all the trolls. So don't come over here trolling or thinking that you son. All right. So just a reminder. That's the reminder. Whoa. Now, God and the ancestors about to speak through me right now. And they about to say something that I probably need to go back to. That you probably need to go back to. I probably helped somebody. It might not be you specific bitches that don't want to support the movement. But, for the people that do support the movement, we gonna continue to keep up the movement. Now, y'all been trying to stay strong, y'all. It's just been a lot of going on, y'all. Just a lot of stuff going on. I've been trying to stay strong, guys. So, I've been staying strong, man. I've been trying to stay strong, and I've been staying strong, man. There's some shit, and this all started because I was about to get the new apartment, y'all. Now I told y'all about that story a few videos ago, so y'all could go back to it. So, yes, it was about the new apartment, and then I started meeting so many people. Usually, like back in the town, I did, only fuck with a few kinfolk. That's all. Most of them were kinfolk. Most of who I was hanging with was like my cousin or something. They probably was like my cousin. Even if they wasn't my close cousin, they probably was my cousin anyway. Most of the people I hung out with was the kinfolk. So when I got out into the world, I thought this was just gonna be a solo journey. I didn't know I was gonna meet so many people and I was gonna be meeting different friends and meet my soul family and meeting all these great, amazing people. And I know it was some, we know it's some corrupt shit going on in the world, but it was also some great, amazing people that I met, y'all. Yeah. I didn't know that this was gonna happen, y'all. Hello from France. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Now, hey, ancestors, you can hear me super clearly, y'all. So, the ancestors, then I started learning about what about the ancestors and stuff. Now, it was just about me first I was learning about who God was as an individual. Then I was talking to God, and then I'm like, okay, let me start to read the Bible. Like, how can I try to talk to this dude? He's very cool. I want to talk to this dude. He's very amazing, guys. So I started talking to God, and I'm like, I gotta talk to the dude. So I started from reading the Bible. So I started reading the Bible, trying to understand the Bible, but I couldn't understand it at first. I couldn't understand it because I ain't go through those different things. Just because I know how to, I read the Bible I read the Bible before, but I don't know it by heart. You know how the people know the scripture by heart. They'll know the specific scripture, exactly where it was at, all that. Now, I wasn't called for the Bible, right? I wasn't called to read the Bible. But I was called to read the Bible at that time. But I'm not called to be a priest. All right, y'all. Abundance flows constantly. Oh, my God. Um, I was talking to God, and I started reading the Bible because I'm like, I heard a lot of people always talk about, scripture and this scripture. I'm like, okay, so what if I read the Bible? And my grandma said, I was talking to, so I was, I was, I was, I was talking to God. And I told my grandma, and she was like, you should try reading the Bible. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking that. So I started reading the Bible, and then I saw his spirit one day, and it kind of scared me with a point that I had the lights on for a long time. Now, it was for... it scared me. Now, I seen God. Now, I fear the Lord. Now, all right? I fear you. I was like, yes, I fear the Lord. All right? But I won't be scared if you show yourself again, God. All right? God shows himself all the time now. I don't be scared, but at first, it was kind of scary. Just like, remember when I met the ancestors? It was kind of scary, remember? I went over there. It's not normal when I go to the beach. Like, you know how people could just go to the beach, with their bikinis on, I went there. This was me get off of work, y'all. I went to the waters, and I was talking to the ancestors. And I was like, hey, ancestors, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I started talking to the ancestors. I was at the waters. And, I see them. I see it. It was some crazy stuff. Like the energy, it's stuff going on. I see like it was about, that was kind of fearful, but I wasn't scared, ancestors. Now I feel the spirit of y'all. I was there. I still kind of scared me. Then the ancestors were like, come on to the waters. Don't be scared. So I came up to the waters, and I seen when y'all destroyed those fucking cobsters. I seen it. Now, first ancestors, y'all kind of scared me a little bit, but I don't be scared. I won't be scared of y'all. I fear y'all. Just know that I will never diss you guys, because you guys created me, all right? Guys, and you made young women, and all my ancestors that's with me. Hey, hey. Now, I remember I went to the waters, y'all. It was the most crazy experience ever, y'all. I went to the beach, y'all. And I just got off of work. So I was just there because I missed the damn flight to get back to the castle. Get back to castle. Get back to the castles. Get back to the find the castle. Thought people was gonna be the castaway. That was gonna be some casting cousin number way, and I know them. Thought you, Sarah, bruh, bro, bro. See, and remember when I talked to God? Now I always talk to you, God, all the time. I always realized, like, just thinking about, I always used to talk to myself, even when I was a kid. Like, I remember that. And I did fuck with a few family members, and I'm not talking about sex or fucking or nothing. I'm talking about, like, I fuck with, like, this person cool. None of that weird ass shit. I don't do that. And I wouldn't do that to my own kinfolk. And I wouldn't try to hurt y'all in no type of way. Like, honestly, that's my intent. So I'm gonna get good karma. Because, as a little kid, I used to stay to myself and always writing. When I was a child, always writing. doing childish shit with my siblings, doing childish things. That was childish. Still learning stupid shit. That's what you supposed to do as a child. Get in trouble over the smallest shit. As a child. Remember, as the guardian, hey, y'all sit the fuck down and now. Hey, y'all sit the fuck down now. Now having a guardian stuff. And some people already have crazy lives. Like, some people have their guardians, and some people ain't. Yeah, some people ain't had a guardian. And some people, like Bashua, he didn't go to school. Bashua ain't even go to school. So he knew he was gonna do something stupid anyway, and thought that was how he down. And no, hey, but like I said, now I ain't gonna cap. Like, it was just one day I started remember so many memories of Michigan. Now just one day I started remembering it, and I'm like, damn. It was like all I feel is the memories from Michigan and stuff. And it's like I slowly forgot about Missouri for the simple fact, the fact that y'all was behind, like, doing stuff on my life. I kind of forgot y'all. I had a power. He said upstate somewhere. Yeah, that upstate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I remember a lot. I remember a lot about Michigan, but I'm slowly forgetting Missouri. And I just remember being childish, like, with my siblings, and doing stupid ass shit with, some classmates were cool. Not all of them turned, not all of them switched, not all of them. But I'm slowly forgetting memories of Missouri. And I remember the memories of Michigan, and that shit was fun and funny. And it's like, damn, I didn't even know y'all like that, for them people to been on my life like that. They just came out of nowhere. They just mad because I came out of nowhere there, and I did come out of the cut when I was when I had went to Missouri. You said, I'm from Kalamazoo. For real? You really from Kalamazoo? Or are you saying, oh, he said Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, he said Kansas. That looked like that zoo. Like, born in Kansas, yeah, Kansas City. I'm not from Kansas City. Actually, never, like, I don't remember when did I ever go to Kansas City? I think I went there for a trip or something. Was that like a trip? I think I went there for a trip. Man, come on, man. Oh my gosh. I just started, now I never, now, like I said, I'm slowly forgetting Missouri, but I remember good memories with some of them people too. But funny ass shit, it was like, I remember, that just came to me. I remember I went to this trip, and I remember it's like at the Lincoln or something. I went to this trip. I think we went to Kansas City, and I met some people, and that shit was funny. Now, I just remember that. That shit was funny. Now, the trips, I remember trips and shit. I just thought about that. See, now, just thinking about it, now, the trips and shit was just funny as fuck. Like, school there was, that shit was like going to school there, not in the neighborhood. I don't know what the fuck they was doing in the fucking neighborhood. Now, school was decent. All right, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, Now, we had to most definitely move from Michigan, but some shit that went down. And it was just God protecting me and the kinfolk. So, yeah, we did have to go. Went to Missouri because God guided us to go there. I've been talking to God, and God guided us to go there. And not just because it was some shit that was going to go down, but also because we had to meet more kinfolk. Because we have kinfolk in Michigan. So that's why I say that. And Y'all thought y'all some stupid ass shit on in the neighborhood over there, and it was a shutdown to that too. Shut that down from a distance. Yes, that was shut down. Y'all wanna gonna be doing that stupid ass shit in that boulevard. They was really thought they was gonna have predators over there. They man, Michigan didn't turned out to be something totally different. Now there's some shit happening over there right now. Just go. There's some shit. Now from the dancers over there, they was doing some shit over there. So I know damn well Falls Lead ain't go over there. Let's go now. And they never went over there in the other town. Bitch, you really thought you was hood when I went around home. The bitch thought she was hood when I went around. Oh my God, some of the people in that hood from Kalamazoo, some of them may make it too. That what it said, Kalamazoo on the boulevard. And then them spirits over there talking about, I remember your twin. I remember y'all. We used to fight and shit. Remember? Man, I know they never try to do shit to DQ. And I found out about that. They should never did that because they thought they was doing dumbass shit to the people. Remember we used to always fight and shit. Oh, it was violent over there. Oh my gosh, remember? Now we used to bump heads sometimes. But and we ain't talking about nothing sexual. We used to get into it all the time. Remember when we was little? I remember, like, 8 years old over there in Michigan. That was my first fight. I always fighting with them. At motherfucking 8, 9 years old, fighting with motherfucking 15 years old. Of course, it was kind of, I was getting a little bit, but then after that, it got bad. Cause the 15, she was like 7. How old was that girl? How old was she? What was it? She was like 17. I'm 8 years old. She 17. I'm fighting them big ass girls. They damn 17, 18. And Michigan, remember? I used to always. And then the sister used to jump in. Then the sister. I remember that. My gosh, them damn fights. Then it was one day somebody was fighting. Then boom, they started shooting. Then some more. Then Strawberry. Then that spirit. Hey girl. Hey man. You remember us. Man. I remember having pictures of all of us in Michigan. I don't know where them pictures at, man. My motherfucking pictures. Man. Motherfucking pictures. You know, I thought you were gonna take my motherfucking pictures back. I need all my pictures in return. Cause motherfucker keep copping the picture. Yeah. I need anybody out in the world, if you think you got a picture of me when I was fucking teenager or my motherfucking childhood friends, when we was over there having parties in the crib. I remember in Michigan when we always used to have the parties in the crib and all that. Remember all that? Niggas thought they was gonna take the pictures, niggas. Come on, go, go get the picture, man. Let me go get the pictures. Get the I want that, gangster. Go get the pictures, baby. Motherfuckers need to get my pictures. You see that? It say pictures, pictures. Yes, yes, gangster, go get the pictures. Yes, babe, go get the pictures. Go get the photos. Baby, go get the photos. Yeah. Give Devon Feminine her fuck. Come on. You're great. All right, so I remember memories from Michigan and Missouri. Missouri, that shit was funny too. Like not all of them bad, but the shit that some of them been doing, I've been having the dog out them ass. Y'all had to wait till y'all had to act hood when I went around. Y'all over there acting real gangsters till y'all like the predators. You said LOL. Got my motherfucking monster. And I said Devon family. Ain't gotta worry about a damn thing. You gotta worry about nothing. We all good for real. Motherfuckers just mad because they wondering why I came around and they can't do that stand-up ass shit. What the fuck? We was able to do that stand-up ass shit on everybody else. But when it come to you, niggas going down, huh? Yeah, nigga. Because I got best. So I know a lot of people for crazy reasons, and they don't have sex. I know a lot of people because I randomly just seen them, and we probably had fun and that night, and probably never seen each other, and they like, oh, I remember her. I probably met them people one time, and they remember me for real, like. And I can't believe that I remember these people. These people remember me. Some of them, these spirits remember me. Like, hey, Melly, hey, remember us? Remember, Melly? They be, and I'm schizophrenic, right? That's the truth. So I'm able to hear them, right? And that's so crazy. So it's actually it's not really bad that I had that problem. But I'm able to still cope with life, and actually all my cousins back in Missouri you say all my cousins back in Missouri. Uh who was your cousins? Where they from? Like I said. So yeah, what the fuck I was gonna say. So yeah, I remember the past memories of both Missouri and Michigan. So I remember both of them. But them people down in Missouri, y'all been doing some fuck shit around the states on people's stability and money. Y'all gonna get karma for that. Y'all thought that shit was cool because y'all doing that with the president. He really ain't shit for real. He been stalking and harassing me before he even became the president. I know who that dude dead. And then God, they keep forcing him in People Orchard Field on their TV. Why they keep forcing him in People Orchard Field when they know he dead? They should not do that, God. 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 That's why I don't watch TV no more. I have not watched TV in years. I have not been really just scrolling like on TikTok for years. I don't just scroll and stuff like that. I only come on here to post. That's all. And sometimes I might see what people, of course I might see what people say because post. So I might see you might try to hack my phone to show your stat before I get started. You want to try to offend me before I get on here. They want to try to offend me. Yeah, they want to try to offend me when, they want to try to offend me when I get on there, and I still don't give a fuck. Like, damn, bitch, why the fuck you try to have to hack me to show me that weak ass opinion, bitch? I came on here to post, and even if I do scroll a little bit, I'm looking for like a funny ass video. I'll be liking to laugh. I be liking to laugh and shit, and I'll be wanting to see a funny ass video. So when I watch the video, I be wanting to see something funny, and then it's just then there's somebody will say, like, sometimes they'll say some stupid. I don't even gotta mean something towards me. Like, I only got a few friends on Facebook because I keep deleting them. Like, even before I post, and and if I see you, the first thing they pop, I don't like that on my timeline. So if I see you come on my timeline, you say some stupid ass shit, I'm gonna delete you so fast. You're not gonna offend me, and I'm gonna continue to post. I will delete you so fucking fast. I had thousands of friends, and some of the shit they were saying, I just kept deleting them. It didn't even have to be about me. I just kept deleting their ass. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put that on my timeline because I want to see something funny. That shit was stupid. And even if you didn't want to offend me, it didn't sound it sounded offensive. I could have reported you and said that sounded offensive. Ain't that's the thing that they have on the thing? It said if it was like offensive, I would delete you, bitch. The fuck? What you want me to put? Offended. The bitch, she offended me. What the fuck? Put report and say the bitch offended me? The fuck? That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I could. The fuck? You want me to put? The fuck? So many things about me. You're welcome. Thank you for going to get my photos. He really has to really like me for real. You over the yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga, shut up. I always say, yo, I'm back. Oh. Yo. Thank you. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, gangster. Do you see a friend of me? He wanted to be more than friends, y'all. He more than friends. For real, he wanted me. He. He said, you're great. Let's see. Guys, the Bible. Depending on you to make it right. Baby, I have faith in you, baby. So come on, stop. Don't be scared, kind of thing. Yeah. Make it right. You really want me, guys. If they attack me, I will attack. I will attack. You guys will go. If you feel like you're attacking me, I would report you and say she feel like she's attacking someone. I guess she feel like she's attacking someone. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Come on. Dude. Is this do we feel like you're attacked? Yes, guys, the one. Real baby. You got respect for yourself. Do something for me. How about you? That's it. Yes. Yes, do wanna try some? You wanna try? Oh my God. Yes. Please. Why is the cops around the world? Stalking people. Y'all are unaccountable. You police stalkers, or you guys are unaccountable because they're unaccountable, and they. To my gangster, that's a kiss to my gangster. I like you. I wanna have sex with you. I like you. And I'm with you. And I feel like you feel like and I'm beautiful. And you baby, come soon. What you want? What you want for real? Wait. Let's see. Oh no. So when it's all over, that fucked old karmic gremlin will goodbye because of the ancestors seen what you try to do to other people. And that's what the ancestors see. The ancestors know that I don't care about you because I already know that I have an issue that I'm not gonna keep you on my subconscious or conscious mind. What's this? So Gemini season was over. You know it's Cancer season right now, and a lot of the Cancer's not giving, but I know some cool Cancers, but the other fucking Cancers, y'all just fraud. I know I'm a water sign, and you Cancers should not act like that. That is y'all are water signs. Why the fuck do y'all think that that's it? That you're going against another water sign? I am a Scorpio. Why the fuck you think you were a Cancer against me, bitch? You're not even your sign. You're beneath yourself. Act like your sign. But I love met a Cancer, and she was a great person. She was a great person. She was actually a great person. But you other motherfucking Cancers that think y'all that. Now, they not that. They just canceled. They not. They just fucking canceled. Is God. God. So I know what y'all. I know y'all heard me talk about y'all. Really remember when you know I was getting to know about what God was. Why do people say God a lot? Why do people say Jesus a lot? You know, why do people like some different religions? So first I started talking God, and then I was like thinking about the Bible. My grandma told me to read the Bible. I read the Bible. I couldn't understand it at first. And then I started understanding it because I started going through those situations that the different characters in the Bible was going through. So I was getting to understand it more. I read it. I read the whole thing. And then it was this I was reading the Bible. And then it was this dude. I was still reading the Bible too, but it was this dude that came up to me and he had a tarot deck and he gave me the tarot deck. Like I didn't have with this dude. It was nothing like that. It was a dude that basically passed it down to me because that means something. God wanted me to go to that place before this was before I came to this state. I went to a different part before I came here, different part in Missouri before I came here, for a reason too. And them was them people that I met in the past life. That's why I met. That's why God guided me to be there, cause it was them same people I met in my past life with the tarot, who thought they set up the original tarot readers. The people who set up the original tarot readers, yeah. Yeah. The people who set up the original tarot readers. That's why I met them people. And it was this dude that gave me a deck of cards. He gave me a deck of cards. And yeah, he gave me a deck of cards. He said, I'm giving this to you because God just want me to give this to you. So he gave me the deck, and I've been trying to figure it out. Then that was me trying to figure it out. So yeah, I was reading tarot, and then the place that while I was in, like, I had met these church people too. I had some church people. Because I was trying to figure out, I was just trying to figure out, like, what is God? Like, God started to take me on this journey. Well, before I got to that part, the part where, before, before I got to that point, but when I was reading the Bible and stuff, and then I seen it was this dude, like, I started going through life. So I graduated school. So boom, I graduated school 2020. Boom, I started going through life. Like, shit just started happening at 18. Like, when I graduated, shit just went crazy graduation. Then I started going out of town. That's when I out of town. The first time I went out of town, I turned up they motherfucking stove. I didn't even go out of town at first, but I was just had in the town for real, because that's when I was young, and then Guardian was like, no, you won't be going over there. But then when I got older, I ended up going out of town. This was nation. So, they started not being so much strict when I turned 18. When I turned 18, they was like, all right, you can go out some more, all right? All right, you won't get into trouble. I stopped doing that fine shit, and guess what? I had a mental issue the whole time. The whole time I had a mental issue, and that's why I kept doing this crazy shit, and actually, I realized I started calming down when I started smoking. So I used to duck off, and y'all did not know. That's what I used to get in trouble for, because I used to duck off and not tell them because went to go smoke and shit. And sometimes I would smoke with, sometimes I would hang out with dudes and shit because they smoked. There wasn't really no girls smoking for real. It was just, I was smoking, and it was dudes in the neighborhood. And we had smoked. I used to smoke all the time I started smoking. And that's when I stopped fighting. I ain't gonna cap. Like, that actually helped me. Because I had a mental issue this whole time. And I didn't have I was not getting no medication or nothing. And did not know that I had that issue. So that's why I kept on fighting the shit. Kept on always going in and out of the detention. Always going to that damn place. Because I just kept doing stupid shit. Because I had a mental issue. I was getting older, and they didn't want to tell me that as a baby. They really supposed to say that I had all these. They knew that I had all these issues that it wasn't gonna catch up to me until I got a little older. But they didn't want to tell y'all that. But that was the truth. I had a mental issues, and they just ain't want to tell me. So smoking. That's when I stopped. That's when I stopped getting in trouble and stuff. I stopped motherfuckers and all that. So then when I got 18, when I stopped getting in trouble and all that other shit, I got older. Like, I got more mature at that. So then I started going out. Like, I was still a little bit childish at that age. At 18, I was still doing little stupid shit. Like, I got older. I graduated. I met this older girl. So when I got older, I was already hanging out with older people. Like, they was like, I'm 18, I'm hanging out with people that's like 20, in their 20s. And that was how, I always hang out with people that's way older than me. So when I was that age, I had went out with some girls that was way older than me. Went out there, I must have been lit. Man, shit, the dude was turned up with the damn girl, man. That shit was going viral and shit. It was just shit just happening. Remember that? I was over there lit. I was just there. I remember our grandma went out of town. That was just me, going out of town just for that. That's what we had, they out of town. Most of the other classmates, they was over there. I don't know. I think they was over there. I don't know, went on a dinner date or some shit. They probably, don't tell it. They had probably went on to some motherfucking dinner days, but I didn't really, really talk to the classmates for real because I was hanging out with older people. So, of course, older people, they more mature. They go out and shit like, hey, what's going out in the town? When the other towns and shit, the classmates probably just gonna do some that motherfucker dinner or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but I was hanging out with older motherfuckers that already been graduated and been grown, already was grown. So, so I remember that I turned up there like a little bit at 18 and then I left. And then my auntie, she was so cool. She was so cool. And then it was just one time, like it was just one time I was older and stuff. I had got older. Then I had turned 19. Then I ended up staying out. One time she got mad, man. She got mad, man. She got mad at me. But I'm not tripping about that. But that's what happened, y'all. And it was I was like I was ready to like I wasn't like I was getting close to her and I was like everything. I didn't have a chance and stuff. I remember the auntie and stuff. She did get angry at me, but that happened for a reason. I had to leave, because God wanted me to start, like God wanted that dude too. It was this dude I had stayed out late, and I had met this dude and stuff, and we kicked it and stuff, and I had stayed out super late, and she was like, "Now what the fuck, man? What the fuck?" Now that happened, and then. But it was actually for a reason because God wanted me to meet that dude because God already knew in the future what they had it out for that dude. And God wanted me to meet you. And I already know. And I'm not mad at my auntie or nothing. She was just, being an auntie and she was strict on me. They were still being strict on me. Even when I was 19, even when I was 18, 19, they still was being strict on me. I graduated and all. They still was being strict on me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So then I just got out there like at 20 years old. Then when I turned like 20, they was like, "All right, what you gonna do?" So I'm like, "All right, out of state." Cause that's what I want. So the whole time, basically, I was basically with my guardians and stuff. And as I got older, like basically at 18, that's when I really started going out of town. I really just stayed in the house and barely can go down the damn street because they always was doing some shooting ass shit. barely go to the fucking parties. Like barely can go to the parties. Barely can go to the damn street. It was just some shit. That was just crazy. And then when I did get older, I go out of town, the shit go viral. Boom, I get in trouble again. Boom, guess what? Then a motherfucking damn car wreck out. Then it was just over. I just was after that. Then I had went there because I wasn't staying with my mom at that time. I was over there, really close, getting more close to my grandma. And then after that happened, I stayed with my other guardian, because they was close. I stayed with my other guardian. I stayed there. So this is how I got to this. So after the car wreck and all that, I was staying with my grandma and all that. And I started staying in the house a little more because after graduation, shit just got lit and it got out of control. It just shit got shit. So I really try to stay calm now because I know shit when shit get lit, it could get out of fucking control to the point where it was a damn car wreck. And after that, I had just went to I was over there talking to went over there my sibling and stuff, my other sibling and all in my gardens and shit. So I went over there. Then I was just sitting there one day. I was just chilling in there. I remember I was making TikToks and stuff. But I was just chilling there one day, and it was this popped up on my timeline because that's when I used to be on social media like a lot for real. So it was this preacher that was on my timeline. I was scrolling, and he had said something that like really hit me, and it made me emotional. And I'm like, I should start watching this. Like he said some real shit. Like I'm like, what? So I started watching this dude, like for real, like after the car accident and stuff, and then my other siblings over there, and then he said something like it was something he said, man, it was so crazy. And then my sibling, he had said something that just made me like, damn, this ain't gonna what I'm gonna be. This ain't gonna happen after I graduate. Cause it was like my sibling, he had said something, and then I'm like, damn, something changed or something. So I had just went over there to my guardian house, and I was just sitting there. Then I started watching this video. Like, this how my life changed how my life changed. Like, quick. Like, after graduation, I turned up, like, after that month, for that month. But after that month was over, I was working and all. Like, I was working. Why the fuck was I was in, dude. I went to, bro, remember went to Memphis, bro. That was after I went to Memphis. That was, I went to motherfucking Memphis, dude. I was turned up in the motherfucking club. I remember I was in Memphis. I did went to Memphis that one time. That was after the car wreck, and then Memphis, and then all that, then the fight, then they started fighting and shit. Remember at the damn time. Remember it was all that. It was like first it went out of control. Shit was lit. Shit went ball. Then motherfuckers fighting and shit. When they was fighting, bro, man, oh my gosh, when that dude it was fighting and shit, don't you know, like, I was in the car and I didn't even know they was fighting. I was literally on Snapchat, on the joint. I was on the Snapchat, on the joint, lit as fuck, lit as fuck. Then, next thing you know, I see a fight on Facebook. I said, what the fuck this happened, nigga? Oh, I was in the car, dude. Bro, I'm telling you, that's why, dude, that's why you see me only drink like colas. I don't drink no heavy drink, cause some shit been happening. Shit been happening. Like, I don't, like, it's not nothing about nothing sexual. It's I probably blank and get violent or some shit. And the whole time, shit, while I'm over there in the car, off the drain. Next thing you know, on Facebook, it's a fight. They over there fighting. I'm, what the fuck, nigga? I was in the car. And I remember I got out the car. Look, no, actually, this was before they even got the fight. Because I remember I was with my cousin. I was with my cousin out the car. So where the fuck Talise at? Where the fuck Talise? Because the Mexican dropped tonight. I remember that was one of my cousins, dude. See, I mostly, even out of school, even I was hanging with the older cousin. And that was shit funny. The cousin I was with was on one. She said, I'm finna get to Lee's. Where the fuck she at, y'all? Fuck. So I remember that. And I got out the car. Remember, I got the car and then somebody said something. They said, hey, you sound like, hey, is you who wanna fight? I said, who wanna answer? Who the fuck wanna, I must have got out the car. Who the fuck wanna answer? They girl out there, y'all. Girl, you cute. You pretty girl. We don't want no issue. Yeah. We just chilling out here. Yeah, I must have got out the car, motherfuckers. Damn, magnificent. Now I remember that. Cause I remember that. And then they was down there. Then they down there finna fight the biz. She said, don't worry about it, cousin. It's the police. I'm gonna get that bitch. I said, I don't know for sure, cause I ain't really know what the bitch, who she really look like, who the fuck she really is. Cause the bitch, I'm telling you, I must have seen the bitch like she was like right there, like damn near like close to me. Like she was damn near close to me. And I'm like, is this really the bitch? Cause I don't know her. So I look at her and I must have been like, I'm over there like, damn, hey cuzzo, is this the bitch? I must have turned around the bitch this so fast. Now I'm like, cuzzo, is this the bitch? Cause it's the bitch. Now this I remember when I was that day, and I said, I think I seen the bitch, but the bitch disappeared so motherfucking fast. I remember the bitch was like, at least she was like close to me. This was when I went to the town, and I'm like, cuzzo, is this the bitch right here? Bitch, oh my god, she disappeared so fast. She disappeared so motherfucking fast. And then the bitch went to the town. Then she still beat your ass. Oh my God. Man, I remember that. Yeah, that. I remember all that. And then what else happened after that? And then what else happened? So then, then I started hanging out with my bigger cousin. And she was cool, man. That girl was actually cool. She was cool. We hung out a few times. I remember we had did a lot together and all that. Like, she was cool, man. And then, it was really nothing, like, it was nothing really bad happening. Just like, we hung out a few times as a cousin. Like, we don't have to hang out all the time, but we hung out a few times. And, and then yeah, and then that's when I started saying my auntie. I got out of that. I got out of that time. It was some shit. I don't like what the fuck. After that, I had to stay with my auntie. It's cool. It was cool that she was still being strict on me and shit, because shit just got out of control, you know. And then that the fact that I left, that was for a reason. That wasn't even me or your fault. It was because God had to do something for me to leave at that moment, because I had to meet that dude. That was actually part of my purpose too, to meet that dude, because God knew that they was gonna set him up. So I'm not mad at none of my members at all. Like, it never was not like, everything happened for a reason. Like, I ain't tripped about shit, honestly. So 19 years old. So I was like, I was with the dude for like a little minute. Then I went back to the town for the summer. Actually, the reason why I'm bringing this up is actually make 4 years from now, from July. So it's July now. So I left July 2021, July 2021, July 2022, July 2023, and July 2024. So that make 4 years from now. So I went there that summer, and then after that, look, bro, I'm telling you, I was able to work with before I left, I was able to work with my mama, my auntie, my other auntie, and then after that, I was able to, we was over there doing the little TikToks in the room and all that. I was able to talk to my grandma and stuff about, like, a little bit about what happened, and I was able to talk to them, was able to work with them. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to be going now. But I'm so glad I was able to work with my mama, man. That shit was amazing. I was able to work with her, man. That shit was cool, man. That stuff was so cool. I was able to work with both of my aunties, and that shit was actually fun, boy. It was fun. And then I left. Then that's when I left. And then, few days after I left, I met Taro. Then Taro, it was this dude that came up with a pack of tarot cards. And I started getting into tarot. I started working on that. Tarot guided me to the people who set them up. Yes. Well, for good. You're 22, you made out a bad situation. Thanks. Thanks. I wouldn't say that it was like a bad situation. I would say it all happened for a reason. And then I left there. I'm named dude. I met Taro. I met Taro. Because I was with that dude only for a little bit. Not like for a whole year. Just for a little bit. And then I went back to the town for the summer. Then I left. Then I worked there. Then I worked there. And then I probably seen most of them people in that. Because I was working in the people town and stuff. I seen most of the people when I was working and shit. And then after that, I left. And then everything happened for a reason. Yes, it does. And then I left. It was hard at first. I was able to survive that. Then, guess what? It was this dude. Then I also remember I was there was this dude that tried to take a picture of me and say, hey, look at her. Why she look like that? First off, I didn't have my hair done. And I was doing my tarot. And I was waiting for my phone to charge. So he took pictures of me. I'm looking, my motherfucking hair not even done. And he over there making it seem like I just or something. Like I just look pole. Nigga thought I just look pole. Now I remember that. And I remember when I went there. And I had seen more of my kinfolk as soon as I went there. Like I was, oh my gosh. Even though I don't know what the fuck wrong. But even I had went there. It was like I was staying up in this hotel, and I had went to this place, to the place right there, and I ended up seeing one of my family members there, and they was like, "Man, if you need help, just come on." So they trying to figure out like why I'm not talking to them, not because I hated them or nothing. I just stopped talking to them for that moment because I knew that I was gonna ask for help. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. But God was like, no. Don't talk to them right now. So I knew that, like, it wasn't the fact that they can't help me. It's just the fact that at first I wasn't talking to nobody because I already knew that shit was hard. And I was like, I damn near called my mom, like, come on, come pick me up. Come pick me up. Come pick me up. So I didn't call her. I didn't call nobody. I'm like, I ain't gonna talk to them for the time. I never disliked y'all. Never was no issue. I just didn't talk to them for a certain amount of time because I knew that I was gonna end up asking them for help because the shit was getting hard, man. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be going out into the world. That's just the reason why I didn't talk to them for a minute. And even they kept asking me for help. They kept texting me. I'm telling you, I seen it when they was texting me. I seen it when they kept texting me and saying, hey, you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? They kept texting me. All the family texting, do you need help? Do you need help? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna go test them, man. I ain't gonna go test them. Because they just kept on asking me. And I knew I was just gonna be like, damn, I do need some help. Because this shit is hard, y'all. I just would just with my guardians and shit, with the kinfolk. And then all of a sudden I just I leave and try to start a life. I leave to try to start a life, and shit was just hard. And they just kept asking me if I wasn't talking to them for a little minute. So then I started talking to them after I got far as away as possible because I know I was so close to them that I wasn't I wasn't that far from y'all. I wasn't that far from y'all before I even left to this state. And I knew that if I called them, I was going to tell them to come pick me up. And I was right there, right beside y'all. I didn't leave yet. Fully gone yet. And I wasn't talking to them because I know I was going to ask them for the help. So then, when I went out to this state, then I started calling them. Then that's when I started calling them. And I was like, yo, hey, y'all. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm in a new state. And then they started telling everybody, telling the family and stuff, not bad, that ain't bad. Yeah, she over there in the new state, y'all. Then that's when I started talking to them because I knew I was right close to them. I didn't go to this state yet. I was in a different part of Missouri. I was working and all. I was over there working. I had about 2-3 jobs. I was working. And then I was in this with these rich, was with a few rich white folks and shit. And I was staying with them and they had a church place. They was like a church basically. Only thing I had to do was to work in the church and we was all good. So I ended up booking a flight to get up out of there. So as soon as I left, that's when I started calling everybody and stuff. So cause I know that I'm far away now. Hey, far away, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm where I'm at. You know, I told them where I'm at. So that's when everybody found out where I was at. And yeah. And then thought it was gonna be about the apartment. Then I started meeting all these people. I know y'all remember the first few people I met because y'all was over there telling Falls leader to set them up. Oh, they was already out. They no matter of fact, never mind. What I meant to say is they was being stalked and harassed before I got here. And then when I came around them, they were like, "What the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck Millie meet them? What? Millie meet that damn girl?" Because people was already out for life. Because some of these false leaders, they was already taking these people identities, copying off of them, copying these people, shit, acting like them. So they had to set those people up because they knew that it was acting like them. So the people I was meeting was already famous because a famous person was already copying them, already was stalking their life to try to set them up. So I ended up meeting them people. So I went to a new state. So I'm in this new state. I'm meeting all these people and stuff that already had it out for their life. I started meeting people. Then, oh my gosh, man, I never forget when I met Gangsta Cuz. I'll never forget you, for real, Gangsta. And you came up to me so smooth too. I just really thought about it. You came up to me so smooth. Like you already knew me. You said, hey. You came up to me like you already knew me. For real, I'll never forget you guys because so yes, I remember some of the camp folk and I remember some of the people I met here, but all you other motherfuckers that over there talking like you know me, I don't fucking know you fuckers. Only remember some of the camp folk and a lot of people from here, from this state, a lot of people from Michigan, and a few people from Missouri. And those people from Missouri was basically the kinfolk. And they didn't even have to be close, the immediate, like the immediate family, right? The closer family that basically stayed with each other and shit, that grew up with each other. Some cousins you probably just visit their house, you know. You know, some is just visit, but I'm talking about like staying with each other and all that. So yeah. So yes, six, fuck me and have sex with me and make love to me. So basically this all started because I left and I just could have got the help, but I really could have got the help. Like it wasn't no shit like some of the kinfolk did betray me, and I've been saying that. Even when I had to speak in the church, when I get in the church, I was like, yeah, some of the kinfolk betray me, but not all of them, y'all. And I want to say some of the shit I was just being childish. I was just had to be come on. Some of this is being childish about because that's all I had to do. All I had to do was like sing or say some shit, and I was good. And I already had the job. Already had my job going there. Everything was going good, y'all. And then that's when I started talking to my family. When I told them that I'm good, y'all. Yeah, that's when I started talking to them. It wasn't that I disliked them. It wasn't that I hated them. It wasn't nothing like that. I just knew that I was going to ask for the help because shit was difficult. Yeah. It is still difficult. The shit is still difficult. Man. And at least my guardians, like, they still ask me, dude, come on. I can get you the ticket. Like, come on. And I'm over here like, all right, I know I take it, and I know I want to get the fuck on too. I know I want to get the fuck on, but I know it's something that I haven't completed yet, and I don't want to go. I don't want to just go on this trip for nothing. Come out with some abundance and some bands and something to give. So I won't come back with just a pack of clothes. This is that. I'm not just gonna come back with a pack of clothes and me cards. Okay, that would be waste of a time going on the trip. I'm gonna come back with a whole bunch of bands, and I'm talking about everybody gonna be straight. Go back with just a fucking bag of fucking clothes that I just put on a daily basis just to get by through the day. That's, I'm telling you. No. I've been here for a few years, and I'm not returning back with a fucking pencil. Yes, yes, I will take my tarot. My tarot will be with me. Yes, I'm going to have my tarot. But all I knew was when I went on this trip that I was gonna be able to provide for myself, and I just wanted to know that basically this trip was I wanted to get like super rich, and that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened, y'all. I was oh my gosh. So like I said, I was watching the videos, right? So hold on, we gonna get that point. So I was watching the videos, y'all, and in the videos, like I said, it started off with a dude with a Bible. He was reading the Bible, and it was after this going back when after the wreck and stuff. I started watching this dude, and he had spoke to me. He was reading the Bible and stuff. And I started watching his videos, and I just kept watching it. And I just kept watching. I'm like, it feel like it this changing my life. I kept watching the videos. And then after him, I started watching more videos. I'm like, dang, this interesting. He's like he's speaking into my life, and all I gotta do is keep on like watching motivational videos and stuff. So I started watching motivational videos, trying to figure out like, wow, I working through people to just talk to try to tell me different things because I was still trying to learn how to talk to God and stuff. So I started watching different videos, and I just watched so many videos. And then I was watching, what's his name? I was TD Jakes. I was watching all these different preachers. I was watching all these different motivational speakers and stuff. And I watched it every day, nonstop, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. And I kept watching it, and I kept watching it, and I kept watching it. Well, now I'm gonna watch that many. It's like down to like a few more, like a few more. I just kept watching it. So then, like I said, remember when I always tell that story about the time the dude had came out of nowhere and gave me what was it a tarot deck, and that's how I started doing tarot. So I started watching tarot, different tarot, and I started doing myself. I already had the deck. I was like, damn, I got the deck. I'm trying to figure it out. So how am I gonna learn? So wait a minute. This was before I knew it was tarot. I was just watching different preachers, and then it was this dude that came up to me with a tarot deck, and then I learned through the deck. And then when I was doing the deck, it was helping me guiding me to show me who who I met the people who set up the original tarot readers. I met those, and I know tarot was guided to for me because I met the original people who set up the tarot people that thought they was gonna set up me. I met them in a past life. I was there with the tarot in the church. I was singing, and guess what? In this lifetime, I was in the church with the people again. In another lifetime, there was them people. That's why I met them. That's why I was guided there. Not because of my stability. Not I had the help. I could have asked. I could have said I needed help. They kept on asking me. My family kept on asking me that I needed help. It wasn't because of my stability. It was because I was guided to meet these people. And I met them people in the past life. People in the past life. And they tried to set me up in the past life, so I came back again. And I said, what y'all gonna do this lifetime? What y'all gonna do this lifetime? So I'm over there in the church. I was talking and stuff. Them the people I met. I had to meet them people. Boom. Then I got up out of there. They wanted to try to set me up again, another lifetime. I had to meet those people. I had met them people. They tried to give me another lifetime. And it was some shit that happened. I know y'all seen on the news. It was this dude that shot up the hotel. I know y'all remember that because those evil church people, they thought, well, they wasn't evil. They wanted to be evil because they wanted to, they wanted to get me because I don't know, it was a corrupted officer that went up in there after I left. Soon as I left, because they didn't want me to be there no more. But I still had money and stuff to be able to get here. They didn't want me to be there no more, so I came here. I came all the way here. I'm like, fuck, you niggas don't want me to be here. Nigga, I elevated on you bitch ass. Nigga. Fuck, I was staying with them rich church people and shit. All we had to do was get bands and go to church and say some shit and just participate and go to church and participate. So that's what I had to do, y'all. All I had to do was go to church and participate. I was there for a minute and I left right in time because they did some shit after that. They went up in that place and they just started doing shit. They started setting motherfuckers up and because they found out what they did in the past life, what they did when they tried to set up those tarot readers. But I was out of there. I was already up out of there. Oh, and I can't. Because this was the third call. Remember, that was the third call? Remember I talked about that? So, yeah. So basically, I'm going through these different things because I keep on meeting the people in my past life that I'm just truly about to get their ass back for thinking they was playing with my abundance. So, yeah. So, no, this ain't because of my stability or it's just the fact that I'm here and God just he want to use me. God want to use me in the right ways to get those corrupted folks to the dungeon. Cause when I came around and motherfuckers thought they was gonna come near with that weird ass shit, motherfuckers went down. Divine Feminine met Divine Masculine, and it'll be deaf to all the people who was worried about me and my people in the body. You're approved, baby. Really? I don't give a fuck about no fake ass fan base. Alright, y'all. So, yeah. So, you know, people over there thinking they talk about my certain situation, but I know that this is like some Agent P shit. This like Agent P. Nah, I'm telling you, like this is actually like some real stuff going on, y'all. I don't know how my life is gonna turn out like this, but shit actually still been amazing. Now it's not all the way where I want it to be, but I have learned a lot. I have changed in all the most amazing, great ways. And I'm great, y'all. And I'm doing great. And motherfuckers need not to look. Baby, you want to slip through. Baby, do that for me. Baby, do that for me. Baby. Baby, do that for me. So, yeah, y'all. So, yes, I want my guys. So, yeah. So, yeah, I have. So, that happened. I traveled and I met some people that God wanted me to meet because God already knew that people was gonna set them up and stuff, and He knew that they own folk and they own people wouldn't care about them and stuff. Hmm? And masculine, he. Oh my gosh, baby, I really wanna fuck on you. I wanna make love to you. I wanna make to you, baby. Baby, touch me. You touch me. Yes, please. Yes, please. Baby, 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 baby. So yes, y'all. I didn't know that the reader was gonna turn out like that, but that's basically what I'm just talking about. Like, more about myself, guys. My new channel, y'all. So just more about what's been happening from the ages from 18 to 20. That was 18 to 20. Now 21, 22. You remember at 20, remember really couldn't even use no ID for shit. I mean, couldn't even get into shit no way. So it was gonna be pointless for ID at that time anyway. So I had to wait to get my ID anyway. But now my ID and it's my age. So then I was able to book stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, the only thing that was fucking up at that time was I just know at that age, see, I was still able to book stuff, but I still had to wait on my motherfucking ID, y'all. So I really couldn't book shit at the time because I had to wait on my ID. But I mean, I was with this dude at the time. He was like a friend. He'd be a friend, but he was a karmic friend and shit. I was with him, and I mean, he had an ID and I had the money. He had the money too, so he would pay most of the time. Shit, so you know, I mean, he had a few couple dollars, but he ain't our first lover. He spent a whole bunch of money on me. He did. Scandal. He did a little something, but it wasn't more than my first lover. He spent a whole bunch on me. He used to always give me what I want. And Scandal, you was just doing too fucking much. See, you was you. I mean, you had a few bands, but that wasn't enough. No, no, the first dude I ever dated. Now you really overdid yourself with that one. Oh, you over with that one. But Scandal, he was over with. He just wasn't spending enough after that. No, he wasn't spending enough after that. So I'm like, I'm breaking up with you after this. Just buy me my motherfucking tacos, and I will be breaking up after this. I told a nigga to buy me some tacos. I said, just buy me some motherfucking tacos, and we over after this. We will not be dating no more. So after that, we was not with each other no more. Since you ain't trying to run up that money, since you want to be playing real, since you don't want to really, since you want to hold back, talking about some well, the money back. Think I need more bands. You lucky I was cool with you when you only had a few fucking bucks. He had a few motherfucking bucks, and that doesn't mean that I was fucking for motherfucking. I never had no sex for no motherfucking $5, nigga. At that moment, it was just at a bad moment where that was just the change, man. That nigga spent. It was about him spending. It wasn't about the money because he just wasn't spending enough money on me, and I didn't like that because I already was on my own money, but he just wasn't really trying to spend on me, whatever. So it wasn't about him giving me change or whatever the fuck. That nigga gave me change because his ass washed clothes and now he dead. Scandal. You should never been trying to put our sex life out into the public neither because motherfuckers still obsessed about that. Motherfuckers still obsessed about that. See what we really was supposed to be doing. All we doing was he was supposed to be giving me my crib and take me back and forth work, but he couldn't even fucking do that. You was supposed to be taking me back and forth to work, but you over there trying to get me out of work. What the fuck wrong with you? The fuck? He was not spending enough bands. Yes, I have my own money, but of course I don't want to spend. So, the fuck wrong with you? The fuck wrong with the fucking dude? The fuck? No, of course I had a job. I didn't want to spend my money. I wanted to spend yours. But stingy, so you was done. You were done after that. So can everybody stop talking about that lame ass nigga that wasn't trying to really give up them bands for real? You're not a friend of me. You're not a friend of me. But I know Gangster really could feel my needs. He want to spend a lot on me. I really like that. But not scared, boy. You done. You done. You not. You. We don't even have no soul tie together, boy. You fucked up bad. You fucked up bad, idiot. Idiot. That's a bad saying. I just want to spend on me and the ancestors saying a lot of. I got a lot of cash, and I'm not scared to speak. Niggas over there talking about Scandal. You done. You done, boy. You done after that night. You was done. Wasn't it, boy? Boy, he done. That's the bait. Come here. For real. And do what you supposed to. All right. So, y'all. Yeah. So, everybody fuss Scandal. And, and with Diane, I know y'all ain't talking about that lame ass nigga. That dude was because God wanted me to meet him because he already knew that he had something to do with trying to set up um a dude I know. I was only supposed to meet that dude because God already knew that what his future. Diane, I mean, well, we don't have no soul tie. Like, I don't even remember having sex with him for real. Like, I really forgot the memories of me and him. Like, I even deleted some of the shit. Like, we was friends. Like, we was friends, and we was just friends with benefits. Like, we was friends, and he was, and, you know, I mean, we did have, but he don't have no power of minds. Like, he have no power of minds. I rebuked that dude. He's not high. He have no power. We did do things in the past, but that nigga, I know how to close off people. Like, yes, we did have sex, but we didn't at the same time because I rebuked him. Like, I closed him off. Like, he's not a partner. He's not a soul tie. So it doesn't matter. Them dudes, they have no power of minds. Yes, we had sex before, but I know how to close that off. Like, that dude, he's not a or have any soul ties. Yes, a lot of people might have stalked our sex life, but that doesn't mean that he had my power. I'm all my power back by not even just having sex, period. So I had sex in a minute, and that dude he don't have my power. Scandal, we was never getting back together, idiot. You really thought we was getting back together, didn't you? Then he got real. Months go by. Months go by. I still ain't text that dude. All right. He wanted to, he wanted to kill me up there. Nigga, I do not need you in my life. Nigga thought, damn, nigga said he want to kill me, he died. For real, he thought he was finna ram to attack me. Perfect out there. Got your ass. He got your ass done. He got his ass done terribly bad. He got mad. Months go by. He said, I just go up in her and I'm just gonna kill the bitch. I already got a Ellie gun. Nigga, shut your stupid ass. Stupid ass went down to the dungeon. Deleted. Oh. Good job. Six, baby, do that for mommy. Do that for me. Oh my. But I know, guys, cause he gonna really spend the bag. He ain't gonna really love me for real. Scandal, you would just get your stupid ass on, bitch ass. But guess cause gonna really love me for real. For real, that's gonna be my game. He's so in the mood. He give me so in the mood, like, babe. He really bad for real. He really fucking bad. Oh my gosh. I'm really gonna fuck that dude. I'm really having sex with that dude. I'm going for him too. As soon as he says, take them panties off. As soon as he says, take the panties off. I'm gonna put a dude, like, I'm not gonna count. Anybody else can't get the fuck off. Done. That's done. You weren't really trying to spend the bag like he was talking about. Someone knows that God is with you, divine feminine, and that you know what they did, and they getting destroyed for it, like for what they thought they was gonna do to my guys. Twilight. Yes, babe. Alright, y'all. I'll be back with another video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. This was a video about... Okay, so wait. I talked about 18, 19, 21. And yeah. And now I'm 22, and I just keep getting smarter now. I keep getting to new perspectives, guys. I keep changing, y'all. Now, this age right now, I just keep changing. I just keep changing. I keep getting smarter. I keep doing different stuff, and I'm the same as I was when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm 22. I'm doing great. I'm going to get better. I know this ain't all the way where I want to be in life, but this is where God got me right now. And I'm still in alignment. And it's still going to be better days. And I'm great. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Y'all stay tuned.